Morning, everybody. It is a beautiful springtime day today. I think tomorrow and the rest of the weekend we're gonna have a washout, so I'm trying to get outside today and enjoy some of this weather. I have some footage from our vacation slash thrifting business trip. Got away a few days over the President's Day weekend. We had a really great time at a flea market that we had been to once before and discovered late last year. When the first day was over, I did something drastic. Still trying to figure out if I made a good decision or if I just wasted my money. So far I'm feeling kind of mediocre. I probably made a good deal. It was my first volume buy, but I'm really excited to get this footage out there to you to show how much fun we had thrifting at a, I would say, medium-sized flea market. Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. They have one of the largest they say the largest flea market in the state. I've heard that Memphis is a little bigger, but down the road from the largest flea market in the state is a medium-sized flea market that, in my opinion, was and is a whole lot better. I've bought much more things there. Been very happy with purchases. There's a lot of people there who admittedly are storage unit vendors. They're junkers. They're buying up big massive lots of stuff for cheap. They roll up in a van. They lay it all out on the table. You throw them a price. They tell you yes or no. And for the most part, I'm getting really good deals. And I'm excited. I'm excited to go back. I think here in the next few weeks, if I can dig my way out of this exciting purchase I'm going to show you later, I may actually try to plan like a day trip or something. On Sunday, the last day of the flea market, there were at least 3 opportunities to buy out entire booths. So people just saying, this week's over with, give me X amount of money, and you can take all of it. And they were massive, massive deals. The problem is the entire back of my Avalanche was full with a deal that I made the previous day. So that's your hint. This is Andrew with TNMasterPicks bringing you some good Tennessee picking.
I know somebody back there.
They're less than a week old right there.
I know somebody who wants something back there.
I sure appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy your time out here today.
We'll do. We traveled up
We had
from.
more vendors outside.
Yeah, we love it here. We come up in October. We made this trip just to thrift and do a little getaway.
Yeah, well,
And we're from
tomorrow should even be nicer out here.
Yeah.
Atlanta Braves Bambino Bear 2012 with tags.
You need a bag?
Had to dig around through a pile of DVDs to find what went in here. Xbox 360 Lego Hobbit. Not a bad, has a price tag for $19.99. That's what I would expect to get from it. Case has a little crack, but paid $1. Had a good conversation. Put that in the bag here. Keep it moving.
Look, I found a Ripley Believe It or Not penny in my change.
Probably want to keep that.
Yeah. Any of these bears or not?
Care Bears sticker book. Still has some stickers in it. Roscoe, you like that one? Roscoe.
Thank you.
For this, we got a little 1993 Shaquille O'Neal figurine. A very old Batmobile that still works. His slides open, slides back, so I believe that's probably from the original movie. And this is an old ambulance. Hot Wheels. And then I did a bargain deal at the last booth here. I got a Pokemon book. It's Japanese and it reads backwards, which that told me it was overseas. He pretty much threw that in. Lego World's PS4 game. The case was broke, so I swapped it out. I can get that sticker off though. Lord of the Rings Legos for PS3. And then a sealed Digiman Survive. Still sells for 30 bucks in stores. And then a mystery pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards with 2 Pokemon Jumbos. I collect the Jumbos, but I believe there's a Dark Magician Japanese card, if it's real, in the back of this, and it's a ultra rare. That whole bundle was 25 bucks. So basically got 2 games for free and that book for free. So looking really good this far. All right, there's a booth every 5 feet. I'm loving this place. So I got 2 CDs, Celine Dion, Let's Talk About Love, and Josh Groban. No idea who that is, but I bought this nice complete thermos. It's neat, unique, has some texture to it. So $5 they threw in the CDs. So man, filling the bag up quick today. Go over here and look at some CDs and I'll come back. Alright, I'm a sucker for video games and deals. So I'll walk through what I got with these games here. Let me flip this around. Alright. Got a bargain for maybe. I have to buy a PS2 to test these, but I have about 50 more PS2 games in my closet that I got last year. So if I get enough, justify getting the system. So got Madden 11, Tiger Woods 2001. That was $1 for both of them. $1 for the Corvette and the Aragon. And then these were about $2 each, $2.25 each. Madden 06, NFL 2K3, Sega Sports with Urlacher. This course with McNabb, Band Hero, AC/DC Live for the Xbox 360, and then Cars, Off-Road Fury, Wheel of Fortune, and another Off-Road Fury for the PS2. So I definitely have a lifetime supply of video games. Gonna really enjoy playing those, testing it, loading up my media section of my store for a while. Trying to keep on moving. My wife says she saw something I may like down this way, so a lot of fun. It was this part of the video that my cell phone went completely dead and I lost all of that footage and that particular video clip. I went to a booth, a gentleman that sold metal signs, had a lot of comic signs. That was his wife's part of the business, and then he specialized in Hot Wheels. And while talking to him, I realized they were from Indiana. They were close to my hometown, and they traveled down to Tennessee on a regular basis. He had some buildings there at that flea market where he sets up every weekend. While standing there, my wife alerted me, hey, look, there's some cool Hot Wheels all up in this barn. You know, go check it out. And I went in there to look at the Hot Wheels when I noticed some sports cards and memorabilia items, Beckett's and stuff like that laying around in a couple of different piles. The guy typically didn't deal in sports cards. I was going through it and his wife starts telling me about they went to an auction and there was a sports car collection that they had at that auction, and that the person he had taken care of his cards. They were cataloged. The good cards in many cases were pulled out of the set and put in, she described it as just protective gear like sleeves or cases. It was basically top loaders. So her husband comes in and he starts telling me, beside me there were about 4 banker boxes stacked up over half I'm 6'2". They were stacked up about 4.5, 5 feet in the air. He said, all these boxes are full of cards. And then he said, I have about 10 more boxes in the building next door. And he said that a gentleman from inside the flea market had been trying to buy that whole collection from him, but wanted to pay him in payments. And he wasn't really interested in doing payments because he wasn't there at that flea market every day. And so he opened up a couple cards and showed me some graded slabs and a few of the things just in really one box out of a couple of cases. I kind of said, I doubt I can do this, but throw me a number. Tell me what you're looking at. He said, well, the other guy was going to give me 3 payments of $300 is what they were looking at, around $900. And the person they got these from was a set collector, had the dates and the years and stuff written on them. I used to be a set collector myself back in my early 20s, and the person cataloged their cards very much the same way that I did. I threw the guy a number, and I thought it was a little high, but I didn't want to insult him. It was a lot of stuff, and I wanted him to make some money. So I said, where are you at if I say 500? He said, yeah. He said, 500 to get it out of my hands right now, no payment. That's good. So I looked at my wife and I said, hey, can you go get the truck? And she laughed at me. And I said, no, I'm serious. Can you go get the truck and bring it up here? I just bought a whole bunch of sports cards, and her jaw dropped like, what on God's green earth did you just do? In these next few clips, you'll see the picture of all the cards. Then you'll see me loading them into the truck. At the end, after I got home and my wife was kind enough to give me the top of she has a shelf where she does some scrapbook and has some photo books. She let me stack these card boxes up so that I can go through them. And I've been doing 1 or 2 boxes every night. And I did make my first sale from that set just last night, I guess, which was only $5 or $6. But it's cool that I've sold a couple things out of it. There's some sealed product that I'm trying to work through. Sorry I didn't have a better clip from that day, but that's it. And when this video is finished, I'll have some clip from day 2 of our thrifting trip. If you enjoyed this day of thrifting, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let me know you like the video, and ring that bell so you'll be notified the next time I drop some good Tennessee picking. Have a good day.